My name is Russell Hatch. I'm with Northwest Fighting Arts Academy in Portland, Oregon, and I've been practicing martial arts for about 17 years. For a long time it was a hobby, and even once I started doing it professionally, it was still pretty much a hobby. You know, I had to do a bunch of other stuff to make it work. You heard the phrase mind-blowing? I mean, seriously, like it's going to blow your concept of knowing what you're doing out of the water. It won't exist anymore, and that's a good thing, because you get more than just all the tools and systems and things that you can put into play that are all designed for you and so easy to implement and so incredibly valuable. What I'm taking away is maybe the most valuable thing is they just reset my brain. I mean, I can't tell you enough how much of a difference this is going to make in your life, in your business, in everything. It's 4 days and it'll change you. It'll change you, and it'll not just for the better, for the best, for better than you can imagine right now. If you haven't been to one yet, you might have a hard time believing this, but man, I got to tell you. You can call me up. You know, look up the academy in Portland. Call me up and ask me personally, and I will tell you personally what this is all about. And it is out of this world, man. So, like in the last year's time, because I went to school with, he came to one right before me, and in the last year, we have pretty much doubled in size. And we were actually doing okay for some people's perspective, but still kind of scraping by personally. But we're at 460 students when we left, and that's doubling in size in 1 year. But you know, I've done martial arts for 17 years. I wouldn't do something for 17 years if I didn't love it. And yeah, it's awesome to be successful in the business and to not be stressing about money and to things are going good. But the thing that I wasn't necessarily expecting is that I'm teaching better. I'm helping people better. I got into it, and martial arts changed my life. I mean, this is like every martial artist's story. Martial arts changed my life, and I couldn't recognize where I would be without it. And I got into teaching, obviously, because I wanted to share that with people. And I don't know how many I actually helped. Not that many, I'll be honest. I mean, I helped a bunch of people entertain themselves for a while, but as far as like really getting there with the training and what it can do for you, that's rare. But this has changed that, and that I wasn't expecting. I'm able to kind of communicate this message much more effectively with the tools that I've been given from this. And I've got people, I mean, people applaud at the end of classes, people are coming up and telling me how I'm changing their lives on an almost daily basis, and that's awesome. So yeah, even more than for the business stuff, which is awesome. But it's made me successful in doing what I really intended to do, which was help all these people. Well, one of my coaches always had this line, and it's run through my head for years, which is, if you always do what you've always done, you always get what you've always got. It doesn't matter how passionate you are. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. If you're not right now really successfully sharing the message of martial arts and helping people's lives, doing what you're doing, no matter how much harder you try to do it, won't change it. What this is it gives you new tools. It gives you really useful tools, and it shows you how to use them in order to be successful doing what you're doing. If you're on the fence at all, even if you're not on the fence, if you're doubting me, like I said, call me up, talk to me personally. I'll spend my time. It's worth it. I'll talk to you for an hour. But you need to do something that's going to change your situation. You need to connect with people who know how to do it. And these guys are doing it at a level that you can't even conceive of. You know, when I talked about blowing your mind, you really can't even think of it yet. And that's why I can't tell you enough. Do it. Just do it. Again, guys, my name is Russell Hatch with Northwest Fighting Arts Academy in Portland, Oregon. I can't wait to see you at the next event, honestly. And if you see me in the hall, you know, recognize me from this, come up and say hi, chat with me about it. I'll be happy to chat with you guys. And yeah, come on down. Got to get there. Let's do it.